Okay, Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane have stepped down from their roles with the Republic of Ireland football squad with immediate effect. They took over as a duo in 2013 with O'Neill as the manager and Roy Keane as his assistant. They got back to a tournament with the Euros in 2016 and actually played rather well. And they highlighted, there are some good players you can play for the Republic of Ireland, and they should be taken seriously. They failed, however, to qualify for the World Cup this summer, and they haven't won a game, an entire match, this year, this calendar year in 2018, and they haven't scored, I believe, in 4 games now. The Harry Arter leaving the squad incident in September was well documented. There was apparently a bust-up with Roy Keane, giving parallels of Roy Keane's bust-up with Mick McCarthy back in 2002. Before the World Cup. Roy Keane is notoriously known to be a difficult man to work with. We saw him at Man United. He was a fiery character. We saw when he was with the Republic of Ireland as an international. He was a fiery character, as Mick McCarthy will say, although they have sort of decided to shake hands and make up. But at the time, he was very forthright in his opinions over the quality of the training facilities and what they were doing in the build-up to their World Cup in 2002. Fast forward till now, he's now the guy in the management position with the player who's had a bust-up and the players left the squad. I believe this happens more often than we realise. Players withdrawing from squads, they claim it's for injury or illness, but actually it's due to a bust-up with management. I believe it happens more often than we realise, and it's just the media releases to keep us off the scent. But yeah, it's been a difficult 2018. They leave Ireland ranked 33rd in the world, which is not a bad world ranking considering how many countries are officially ranked by FIFA. But it hasn't been a good year. Does this mean that these two go back into club football with management? Quite possibly, yes. I would argue more likely. We know there's a few managers in the Championship and in the Premier League under a lot of pressure. Mark Hughes is a name that springs to mind at Southampton. It wouldn't surprise me if these two do go back into club management, most likely in the Premier League or a Championship club. And O'Neill's the manager and Roy Keane is his assistant. I would not be surprised one bit if they go back into club management within the next, I'd say, 2 to 4 months. But the work they did with the Republic of Ireland, I wouldn't say it was all doom and gloom. They got them back to a major tournament. They did reasonably well at that major tournament, and they were in contention to qualifying for another major tournament. They just narrowly missed out on qualification, for the World Cup. But their form had started to desert them in the last 12 months. And I think the time is right for a fresh face to go into the Republic of Ireland job to try and take them to that next step, which is the Euros in 2020. We know that the qualification for the Euros in 2020 is a little bit different from previous tournaments because this UEFA Nations League. And I don't think the Irish fully adapted to that format. I don't think a lot of nations have adapted to the format. And it's yet to be seen down the line if this format is here to stay or this is a short-term experiment. I honestly believe there will be some nations saying this is not fair and other nations really enjoying it. But we do know for the Euros in 2020 there'll be some sides there who wouldn't have normally got to a Euros or a World Cup because they're not good enough, but because of the way the Nations League format works, teams that will be whipping boys will be playing at the Euros in 2 years' time. So we'll have to see if that's a positive or a negative. I'm open for debate on that one. But O'Neill and Keane have stepped down from their roles with the Republic of Ireland. I wouldn't be surprised if they go straight back into club management. I really wouldn't. Martin O'Neill is a very intelligent manager. He's more intelligent than the stereotypical football player. He's got a university degree. The media, printing stories of these unintelligent football players. Actually, a lot of them are incredibly intelligent. And Martin O'Neill is a really intelligent guy with some out-of-the-box thinking at times. Roy Keane, he's a fiery taskmaster, but again, as a footballing brain, exceptionally intelligent. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up in club management. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.